Hello there. Welcome to Bethesda Sedation Dentistry. Come on in. A lot of thought went into the colors, the furniture choices, the lighting, the textures on the wall and the floor, all designed to make you feel welcome and comfortable here. We put a lot of thought into having a couple of intentional different areas within our reception room, kind of a secluded computer area if somebody wanted to sit and just quietly do a little bit of work while they're perhaps waiting for somebody that is a patient in our practice. Over here, a few other areas. Typically people are sitting there or there reading the newspaper.
Our hope is that everyone is really comfortable here, but not waiting too long.
Yeah, absolutely. Our small library of books here that seems to be growing slowly as we find interesting reads from different travel or conversations with friends or colleagues or others that we feel would add nicely to the eclectic mix of reading material that we have already here. Not sure how this one got in there, but perhaps our 8-year-old could use this to stay away from getting that. You'll see little hints of the lighter blue pop-in color throughout the office. So you'll be able to see that here built into the reception area. The waters that we've got not only here, but of course waters in the back if patients are thirsty or need a sip of water for something. Of course the branded water here that you'll find in the refrigerator nice and cold.
Keeping the logo, but also that warm blue, soft, comfortable feel throughout.
Of course, you'll also see, I want to point out while we're still up here, the artwork was all done by Dr. Deb. A lot of it was done with her cell phone. Some of it was done with a bigger, more professional camera. And a lot of it you'll see, initially you'll probably glance at and go, oh, those just look like really neat, fun pictures. And then you stop and you go, wait, is that DC?
Don't ruin the quiz.
You'll see as you look
3
around.
separate cities, iconic buildings or iconic areas of 3 separate cities.
Sure.
Always our favorite quiz when patients come new to the office. Definitely want to point out our consultation area where as a new patient you would come and sit quietly with either myself or Dr. Rob before going back to the treatment area. Colors and textures were also really carefully chosen to be warm and comfortable. Pillows, we found 10 different sets of pillows before we picked these perfect ones here. I should also point out the glass frosted to keep it private, but yet open so that you can not feel claustrophobic in this space. Either one of us, Dr. Rob, myself, will sit on either the couch or the chair and make it feel like a comfortable, cozy living room when we're chatting.
Usually the patient will come in, they may be accompanied by a spouse or a significant other, and that's why we've got the larger seating over here for them. And then the other one of us, Deborah, I will be sitting here, just able to make enough eye contact and have enough proximity to them to not give too much space. We really want to be able to make that connection with them.
Down this way, we have the clinical area, and it's where
the magic happens. As you turn the corner, though, you'll see the continuing theme of some natural elements here mixed in with the clean lines of the office itself. So you'll see the office is set up for us to accomplish a lot of different kinds of things here, depending on the patient's needs, depending on how involved we're looking to go, certainly depending on if we're looking to, which we do with a lot of our patients, to complete a visit using some form of sedation. The first 2 areas here, the first 2 rooms are for dental hygiene, for patient education, for things that are not really so invasive from a dental standpoint, but more involved from a dental hygiene and periodontal maintenance standpoint.
But because we do complex dental care for a lot of our patients, we'll head back down. We have rooms where we can shut the door and be a little more private. Our office is state-of-the-art, and you'll see it throughout, always giving our patients the highest level of care and us all the tools we need to deliver that care effectively.
As you move down to the middle third of the hallway here, you'll see there's a couple of much larger rooms in the office that are very different than the other rooms that you saw initially. This
gives us the ability to shut the door for privacy, and also just to have more room and equipment in there to keep you guys comfortable.
It creates a wonderful experience for the patient, whether we're doing sedation, more complex, involved procedures, or there are some patients, a lot of times, that just want a different experience. We've got 7 or 8 different zones of music in the office. These rooms have their own zones. We can put on patients, out here we might have something a little more upbeat. You open the door and walk in there, and you wouldn't know it from being out here, but you've got Broadway in one room and opera in the other, and patients just really love that. It really customizes their experience here.
Yeah, or rap and hip-hop.
Rap and hip-hop.
We don't judge.
Those are days that she's working. I do think it's very fitting that next to the restroom here, we've got long, dark hallway. Gives you that sense of desperation and urgency right before you reach the restroom. And then we've got a semi-naked person here as well, which, there's a theme here. We'll let you figure out what that is.
On your way to the restroom.
That's right.
Again, more state-of-the-art equipment, but state-of-the-art equipment in our sterilization area, keeping things clean and well-processed for each of our patients.
These individual wrapped cassettes, and again, depending on the procedure, different size cassettes with different instruments, but you'll see these, we've got dozens of them over here for all sorts of different kinds of things.
So everything dirty starts on that end, denoted by the red side, all the way to clean with the blue side. Our patients would be sitting here. Again, superb technology throughout the office, and a big, comfortable, clean room with a beautiful, soothing view to make your experience amazing. We have some particular technology to highlight. Instead of using yucky impression material, the gooey stuff that would go in your mouth to make a mold, we can use 3D technology and use this small wand and get an exact 3D representation of what your mouth looks like.
You'll notice each room has the ability to pretty much be its own independent treatment suite, whether it's one of these larger rooms or one of the smaller ones. Everything from the fully equipped chair and lighting, the radiographic and x-ray equipment. We've got the ability to do everything from nitrous and laughing gas in every single room, all the way through full-on IV level sedation in these 2 larger treatment rooms.
Thank you so much for joining us at our practice, Bethesda Sedation Dentistry. It was a pleasure to show you around.
Absolutely. We really enjoyed having you. Come and see us soon.